Hey guys, Mr. E here, and today we are taking a look at a solid build for, I don't want to say new players, but maybe new players to Arbites. If you are interested in playing Arbites and you already have the core competencies of how to play the game, and you're just interested for a solid build that'll allow you to contribute at any level of play, whether you are crushing through Damnations or Oryx or attempting to push Havoc, this is going to be the most solid way you can do that. So even if you aren't like the absolute mechanical god, you don't need to be here, right? You just need to have some general awareness of how the game works, and I promise you, you'll do just fine. So if you want to see more builds like this, I've got one. I'm going to be doing at least one for each class. Then you should definitely subscribe. Let's start with the weapon here. We're going to be doing the Arbites Shock Maul, of course. Super easy Unga Bunga weapon. As you'll see in the gameplay, I'm just clicking as fast as I can and just cleaving through heads. Look at the base damages there, has such high stagger, most things can't fight back. You'll want to learn a really easy single target combo, which is to start with the heavy attack 1 and then do a light attack afterwards, and then just rinse and repeat. So heavy attack, light attack, heavy attack, light attack, and start with that heavy attack, right? That's your way. You'll see me doing it over and over again and rinse and repeat to crush the heads. And then for secondary weapon, I've got, yeah, I am recording a video right now, Alex. For secondary weapon, I've got the shield and shot pistol here. This is such a good secondary, and you'll see it in the gameplay as well. It's one of the only secondaries in the game that can save your life because it has a shield associated with it. So occasionally you'll get put in a spot where a bunch of gunners get locked onto you, and you're the Arbites. You're not that slippery a lot of times, and this can save you. Plus, it's a really excellent weapon at cross-map sniping, and it has solid stagger, solid cleave. We're going to put pinpoint, oh, by the way, for blessings here, carry% unyielding, big targets, high voltage, and relentless strikes for blessings. Then for this one, it's flak and maniac, and then pinpointing target and no respite. Pinpointing target's the really important one here because it builds up strength as you aim while you're covering behind the shield, so you can make certain that one shot just absolutely pops and destroys. For Curios, just do triple toughness here. Triple toughness with then, I don't know why this one's the wrong one, but then, there it is. You'll want to do something like revive speed, definitely do 3 revive speed, definitely do 3 combat ability regeneration, and then 1 gunner damage resist is probably, or 2 gunner damage resist. Gunners are probably the only enemy that can lock on and actually kill us as Arbites a lot of times, so I like to get some resist in there. Maybe your last one could be bombers or something else that you like to have a little bit of. Okay, here's the talent tree. Really standard startup here. Hammer of Judgment, Force of Will, up close. We are a melee focused character. We're going to be pulling out the shot pistol occasionally, but most of this is melee Unga Bunga. Walk it off, coming down here and grabbing voltaic shock mines. So you'll see again in the gameplay, shock mines are one way you can contribute massively to the team without really having to have any like mechanical skill, right? When there's a lot of enemies, especially if there's bosses coming and there's a lot of enemies behind them, drop the mine. Cut those enemies off, then fight the bosses, and then go and re-engage. And you'll see that really early on how shock mines, just a couple of shock mines, like probably saved us from getting overrun. Then we've got Lone Wolf here. This is going to allow us to regenerate those shock mines every 90 seconds. So just, you know, be aware that you do have a pretty unlimited supply of those, and it gives us a ton of offense as well. We'll go break the line with the thing that gives you your toughness and stamina back, and then engage, which allows us to charge much further. Remember that you will stop whenever you collide with the first elite in your path, though, so just be careful if you're going for like a deeper target, just to kind of pick your path around smaller like shotgunners and stuff. But it has a big kind of knockback cone after it too. But use this like on cooldown. Use this all the time. It is such a great way to engage. And again, if you aren't doing the most damage on the team, that's okay, because with this you're going to be laying most of the enemies on the enemy team out on their ass, and then your team can come in and clean them up. That's the idea, right? You're a disruptor, but also we're going to pump some damage. We'll come over here, do justified measures and rebreather, just a great way to stay alive, especially if you're pushing Havoc. This is like a must-have. Then we'll do Arbites Revelatum, Zealous Dedication, and Soul Guilt Scan. These are just great DPS increasers. You'll get a ton of extra damage out of these, and they are really, really big. Just extra crits and extra headshot damage. And then over here, we'll take Target the Weak. This is going to make it so that, oh, by the way, up here, you know, concussive is really good, but this is going to make it so that whenever we're staggering an enemy, they're going to take 15% more from everybody on the team, so we're contributing not only through our own damage, but everyone else hitting that target. And it's very easy for us to stagger stuff, because we are heavy in stagger, because of Emperor's Fist here, get 30% more impact on the first hit. With Lex, again, make certain that you are using at least one heavy attack every 5 seconds to keep 15% extra damage up on all of your sources. And then True Grit here means that we can play with kind of reckless abandon. If your health is anywhere near full, you don't have to worry about getting overheaded and like turned into a flat pancake. You can just completely disregard the fact that you could get overheaded, because you'll only take 50 damage if you do, and then you can back off and recoup. But yeah, this is our like saving grace from just really stupid stuff that you can't see coming. So no worries, dive deep. It's so much better with a build like this to be in the thick of the fight, because then generally gunners and small hitters won't shoot you up. It's just going to be those big hits that are going to come in that you can still dodge and block, etc. But True Grit will stop those. And then Forceful here is just going to be more impact and more damage resistance, keeping us nice and topped off. We don't need any cooldown because this is such a short cooldown ability. And then Will the Lex will also give us more toughness back per second, which is going to stack on top of our already existing Walk It Off up here, which we will get, by the way, every 5 seconds or so. Do a push stab in combat, or do a shove, so that you can get this 75% cleave, and that will allow you to just smash everything in front of you with your mace. And then this will also be giving us toughness over time, which means that we are taking less chip damage. And then finally, target acquired here, which is going to boost our attack speed and even more cleave. So we're going to be pummeling through this horde at lightning speed. And there you go. Super simple, super Unga Bunga, really easy to learn the core the core skills here. Charge into big groups of enemies, intimidating enemies, beat them down with your mace. If it's a scary ranged enemy, pull out the shield and shoot it. And if it's a big group of enemies that are threatening to overwhelm you, shock mine. There you go. Here's some gameplay, and thanks for watching. Watch your left side. What is this? All this shit. Back. I got you. I just have to be past the top of the stairs. This one's like really forgiving. You can be standing right here, I think, actually. I smell the twins. They're near. Look! just like standing in this corner. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, the one time my dog armor doesn't work. They're still here. Just trying to let us go false sensitivity. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I don't want to be in there. I mean, yeah, if you get turned into a chaos spawn, it's not great. It's one of those YouTube videos that I always fucking see where like the thumbnail always says like his life sucks and has an arrow pointing to a cartoon version of him. It's like, my life as a 40k chaos spawn would be terrible. Unga bunga 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 bunga. It's my boy. I'm going Unga Bunga mode. Unga Bunga. Oh, should I play the Mugenics? I should be playing the Mugenics soundtrack instead of Biscuit Rain. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna change it. I've got it, I bought it.
It's dead.
Let's just push. That's a fake vertical. I know that. That works at vertical.com and he told me. Oh, I can't aim. I shot 5 shots at 3 shotgunners and killed a single one of them. I'm getting to work on my sensitivity. Need some sensitivity training. Well, that was probably something. There he is. He's real. Oh! I'm helping. I am the Arbites. Get out of my fucking way. Oh, we're just fucking rolling over him. I feel like the enemies were on their best game this time around. Are you using the fixes from the modders Discord? That's the only thing I can recommend. The answer to a lot of that stuff is, at this point, I don't genuinely know, because a lot of it is like something I did way back in the past. Oh, that ain't not fuck you. Fuck you. That's why we bring the shield. Ow, you piece of shit! Padding my stats! Padding my stats! Padding my stats! Uh-oh, I'm about to be padding the fucking floor! My blood. But we're good. Don't do it! It's my time! It's my time! I'm about to shine! I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need that pesky health. New strategy. Have 1 HP, then you don't have to worry about the green.